What's good, y'all? It's Ayana Maria here, and I am at Unspoken ATL. Shout out to them for having me, and I'm going to share a few pieces of my soul with you today. Alright, so this first song I call The Secret, and it's like my hype song, so like, let me talk my shit, you feel me? Hey. Listen, yeah. I'm a black musical prodigy. I write these songs like prophecies. There's magic in my pen. I write things into my reality. Best not step to me or you'll get folded like you origami. Got the universe and ancestors, they right beside me. Divinely protected, loved, respected, bitch, I'm godly. Heart, body, mind, soul as a lion, yes, I love all of me. Show love to every living being, good karma comes to me. Live life with gratitude to reach that cosmic energy. Show love where you go. Show love, oh, oh. Show love where you go. Show love, oh, oh. Feel the energy in this room. It's got me in a groove, nah, 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 nah. I hope you feel it too, ayy. It's got me in a mood, nah, nah, nah. Feel the energy in this room. It's got me in a groove, nah, 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 nah. I hope you feel it too, ayy. It's got me in a mood, nah, nah, nah. Like, can't nobody, ayy, can't nobody bring me down from this sick. Can't nobody bring me down, say. Can't nobody bring me down from, say. Can't nobody bring me down from. And that is The Secret.
Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh.
Super honored, man. Shout out Nigel. Shout out everybody here. Shout out Unspoken. We in the A.
Shout out to my boy G. That's what we drinking on, G Doritos. Make sure y'all get y'all some G Doritos, man. Hit my boy up. For real. We record, are we live? Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Unspoken Atlanta podcast. I'm your host, Nigel Armani.
I am Snow J.
It's the kid, BMX.
Oh, yeah, man. Episode 8, man. Welcome back.
Episode 8?
Episode 8.
We rolling.
Oh, yeah. We in there.
That's just how we roll.
How y'all feeling, man? How y'all week been going?
It's been a long week.
For sure. No, that ass, it really has been a long ass week. Who wanna go first?
I'm gonna go first. My week been real good, man. I think this week has been kind of special. My mom's birthday was this week. Also, Valentine's Day was this week.
How was your V-Day?
My V-Day was...
So you had a bouquet for somebody?
Yeah, I did.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I seen something,
Hey,
but I wasn't for sure.
He went to the spot and got
we working?
Also, he was listening to the notes.
He listened to the notes.
Yeah.
He hit me like, hey, what that flower shop you went to?
Listen. I've been seeing little shit, and I've been peeping little shit, and I'm now putting 1 + 1 together.
Equals 2.
Putting it together. I'm peeping. I'm peeping game.
But yeah, it was a good week. My
Look at
mom's
him
birthday.
turning red, child. He turning red, blushing and shit.
You see how he did that?
We gotta keep it going.
Yeah, but it was a good week.
Go ahead. Good week.
No. It was a good week. My
mom had a birthday last night.
Yeah, so we had a birthday party for my mom last night. She turned 60. That's probably like one of the littest 60-year-old parties I ever been to.
Your mom a rock star, bro.
Yeah,
that party was lit. We all was there. It was lit.
Yeah.
That shit was
Everybody came out. We had a lot of movie industry people came. My mom has a kickball league. A lot of kickball friends, a lot of people that grew up with me, or around me, that kind of helped raise me along the years. And it's good to see my grandmother's still alive, so to have her there was dope.
She looked good.
Yeah. So that was a good vibe though. So all week was good. Valentine's Day was good. I was by myself on Valentine's Day, but I think I put a good impression out there for it, you know. But yeah,
you did good. You did good with the flowers.
At his mom's birthday?
Yeah, a lot of special guests. What you mean? A lot of them. There's a lot of special guests in there. We gon'
Told you I put that 1 + 1 together. I was saying a little few things.
Oh, we talking about Ashley. You just got hit with the side piece shit too now.
Oh yeah.
Now,
I just thought about it. Hold up. Okay.
like,
Wait a minute.
this nigga.
Yeah.
I just thought about that shit. All right, go ahead. Move along. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
Jesus.
How was your week, Ashley?
My week was also, it felt like a very long ass week. I don't know if it was because Valentine's Day was in the middle of, I don't know. But my Monday or Tuesday started off crazy. I was chasing a kid out of the school. We had a kid run out of school. That went crazy.
Run out of school, run
Yeah.
away?
She's a runner. She's a track star. I had to.
Like Ashley physically ran out of school?
Absolutely.
Damn.
I can't take you here. Huh? That's what she was saying. I can't take you here.
Yeah, so that was crazy. Valentine's Day was with my girls. I had a good time.
So you had a Galentine Day.
I had a Galentine Day. Although the spot that we went to was like single bitch only vibes. Like
It was a number of women in there.
nothing but women in there.
should
And
know
that
that.
spot
Nice.
ain't no women based spot. But everybody clearly the regulars must have had them some bitches because they damn sure went in there. You know, you gonna go in there, you think you gonna see a regular too. One regular in there, was all new faces, never seen them. But outside of that, today, my mom's birthday is actually tomorrow. My girl starts
Aquarius?
off, she's in Pisces.
When Pisces started?
Today.
It started today.
Yeah,
Damn.
so Pisces season is on the rise. Took my mom out for brunch. My girl will be 72 tomorrow.
72.
So we took her out for brunch. She had a good time. Brought her back to the crib. My girl took a shot or two. You know what I mean? Get my girl with the little tequila vibe. So we had a good time. Today was really, really good. It's just good to, sometimes center yourself with family again. Because sometimes we get so consumed in everyday life and, don't realize that, your folks is important. And if your people are still here, it's important to shower them as much as you can, but especially on they special days. So, yeah, my girl had a really, really good time today. Like she damn near cried on the way back to the crib. Like I really needed this today. So, making your folks feel good on their day is always fun. So yeah, I'm feeling like a little 9.5.
9.5.
What about you, Beezy? How was Valentine's Day for you? Since us single folks here.
Well, if you must know, Valentine's Day is every day when you fucking with a real nigga.
Spicy. Get it to
Huh?
him.
Let them know.
Heard
It
you.
wasn't no different. You know what I'm saying? I give her flowers all the time. I give her gifts all the time. Everything that y'all do on Valentine's Day, I do all the time. So it's really no different. We do. But, she always she'll say something like, oh, I like this. Anytime we look at her phone or she looking at something, she said, I like it. I always put a mental note. So I remember she saw these like gold earrings that she liked. So I was like, on Valentine's Day, I was just like, shit, what time you done? Or what time you get a break? I'm going to take you somewhere. So on her break, I took her to the jewelry store. And I let her pick out not one, but 2 pair of earrings. Real ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
To the gold.
Along with, of course, flowers that I always get her. But, yeah.
Did you guys go out to eat?
We do that.
No.
That shit regular.
Yeah. I know. I'm just asking.
No, so
Valentine's Day eateries be a lot anyway. Trying to make plans.
Yeah, you gotta
to
make
eat out.
reservations.
Be packed out, boy.
you got to make reservations for everything.
I think that's
Valentine's Day.
like for people who just not getting into relationships for real, like
Yeah.
who trying to make good impressions and shit. That's why everything be packed on there. Like the people who've been in relationships, they ain't going out for Valentine's Day like that.
Some do, but it's just to each his own. Whatever. I seen a nigga that did the 5 senses and his little video went viral on social media or whatever.
He did what?
Cute. He gave his girl the five senses gifts, like touch, smell, hear.
Okay. That's
And
hard.
he set his apartment up, had a violinist on the balcony.
That's creative. That's
And I
dope.
think it was like they 5 year,
ideas.
5th year being together.
You know, women like to be romanced.
And I think she didn't know. It's better when you have no clue what the vibe is. I think she was under the impression they was just going out for dinner. And when she walked into his spot, this nigga had this bitch decked the fuck out. So, yeah, he did the same. I'm assuming it must be a proposal coming next because he went stupid. He went foolish.
Is that like giving it away though?
No, not really. But the five senses thing is a thing. Like, people do that for birthdays. That was my first time ever seeing it, like Valentine's
I'm talking about
Day.
when you do like extravagant shit like that. Like you feel like it's something next coming.
Maybe, but not for real. I just think he made a really good,
conscious effort, yeah.
And it didn't look like I think maybe he spent the most on the violinist. Yeah. Like everything else were small gifts, but he did have a chef in there. Everything was our own.
That's hard.
So, I mean, they didn't go out. He had a private chef, had the violinist
That's what I was
playing.
going to do too. Like, instead of going out, I was going to try to have like a private vegan chef come to the house and just set up some candles and eat. But I had waited. It was too last minute.
Yeah. So, I mean, even that, like having a private chef coming in the crib.
Hey, that's your fault. We talked about that last week.
It is my fault.
When you were saying, "Hey, man, I'm just a spare of the moment, man."
I am, but some things I just can't be like that.
About no chef.
I can't. I know. I waited too late. I be moving so much, then them days be coming, boy. And that thing, you know what? Valentine's in 3 days.
And next thing you know, it's Saturday.
Right. So I'm thinking like, okay, I can't really make no extravagant plans. It's too late. So what can I do? I'm thinking like, okay, she did say she want this or she want that. So I just, make her happy that way.
We love a man that's intentional though, and a man that pays attention. That's always the best.
Let me ask you a question. If you had a boyfriend and he always gave you flowers, how would you feel about him giving his homeboy's mom flowers for her birthday?
I don't care.
You gonna care? And it's an older woman, right? You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel no way?
No, I don't think nobody feel no way, especially if they know you.
Yeah, no, hell no. I don't give a damn about that.
You gotta.
Oh God.
Hey, it might not be you. It might be some past shit that's got them bringing us for shit. That's got there. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna give your mom flowers for her birthday yesterday, but
did you think too deep into it?
No, just me being a real nigga and being intentional and just knowing I just communicate. So I asked my girl, I was like, yo, would you mind if I give Naja mom some flowers for her birthday? She gonna say, ... I guess it's okay. But the dots told me otherwise. I said, nah, don't worry, I ain't gonna do it because I feel like you don't want to, want me to do this. And then she was like, well, it's okay, just don't make it a thing. And by her saying all that, it's not okay. So I'm like, okay. Then we went to eat. Hold on, before the party, we went to eat, and then it came up again. I brought it up. We was drinking the shit, so I started bringing up shit. Like, damn, why you ain't gotta be like that, you know what I'm saying? She's 60, bro, like what? And then she like, well, it's just that you get me flowers all the time. Like, that's my thing. You know, I never really liked flowers from any other nigga, so when you started giving them to me, and I actually like that shit special to me, so I don't want you to give nobody flowers.
Okay.
So do that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense, dude.
I just want, what you feel?
But I'm also looking at it like on both sides, like,
I don't think it's that. I get that that's her thing, and I understand that, but I don't think that you're coming from a romantic.
Especially if it's an older woman.
Yeah, you're not coming from a romantic space.
She knows that.
Right.
But I think it's just like what she said.
I
Like,
think
niggas tried to give her flowers in the past, and she never liked them. The flowers. But for some reason, when I give them to her, she love it. And she's just like, that's my thing. That I feel special every time you give me flowers.
I feel it. I mean, but like you said though, to each his own. Everybody got their own thing, but I wouldn't be upset about that. Yeah. So
I just want to know because I was thinking yesterday, like, damn, is it that? Is it really like?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about like what would be reasons that it would be an issue. Like,
I think we
underestimate
people's triggers.
Because I want to understand like her logic. Like now when you said it,
maybe it's something deeper behind. Maybe that's something you need to dive deeper into because maybe there is outside of course.
It could be some past shit that you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say trauma, but you know what I'm saying. Like something that might make her uncomfortable. Like, cause
but that's the thing. Like she never like the way I treat her. No nigga did that. Like we always talk about past. Like she, the nigga she used to choose. Ain't shit niggas to be honest. Yeah. So niggas never she never had a real nigga to treat her like a queen all the time like I do. So I think it's just this moment for her is just so special. She don't want to share it.
She don't want nobody else to. Yeah.
She don't want to share it. Like even if it's like older woman or whoever it is, like that's nigga, that's flowers is my thing. Let that be my thing.
What about?
But she didn't make a big deal because she was like, you can do it. But I could tell by the way she was saying it,
it was a problem.
It's always like, they'll say, yeah, you can do it. But you can tell by how they say you can do it. Whether or
And-
not you gonna really
Exactly.
do it.
And any other nigga probably would have still did it, and then she
So
got
that was exaggeration. Like,
yeah, it
it's
was like
issue.
10 dots
It's
before
issue.
she said yeah.
Yeah,
Like nigga, now you know.
that's all love.
But yeah.
Hey, if you're an independent artist that's looking for a platform to showcase your skills, looking for an opportunity to shine, perform live from Unspoken Atlanta exclusive performances. Hot spots, Unspoken Atlanta hot spots, y'all. What y'all got for this week? For
Well, I'm the
hot
only one that got
spots?
one.
No, I got one.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay,
got
cool.
one. Yeah.
So, hot spots that I have a good friend that hosts something at Rocksteady. If you guys have never been to Rocksteady before,
I love Rocksteady.
I think I talked about it before.
The cauliflower is
Yeah, it is. Rocksteady is just a vibe. But they have an upstairs.
That depends, man, because it be like too much going on.
It do. So Rocksteady has an upstairs, and on Sunday nights they do something called mashups. And you know that's a big thing now on TikTok where we get all these DJs going back into the old days where niggas is really mixing songs together and
ain't that with Peter Parker and the other guy, the dude with the dreads?
it be several different,
Oh, be different
DJs.
people?
Yeah.
Okay. I went to the
another one I
first one
like on
they did.
Instagram.
Yeah,
That shit
they
was
be
lit.
having some really good ones. They be having some really good people in there.
That shit
So
was a vibe.
on Sunday nights from 7 to 12, they do mashups.
So every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
That's hard.
And you can go in there, you can rock out. I think it's a different DJ every night. And then sometimes they highlight some people. So tonight they have Akeem Ali. Y'all heard of him? Mm-mm. He's like I don't want to call him underground because he's kind of big, but he kind of has like that soft indie rap flow type of vibe. I wish I could figure out another person to compare him to, but he's a rapper. And I think he's gonna be, maybe he's a starlight for tonight. I don't know if they're gonna be mashing up his music, but he's gonna be in the building. But they do different genres of music. Some nights it be soca nights, and it be all like Caribbean music that they'll mash up with different things. R&B nights where they'll mash up R&B. So it's a little vibe. I'm gonna go tonight because this be my first time going.
That shit be a
I've been to
vibe.
Rocksteady several times before, and I've also been
This will be your
upstairs.
first
But
time
I'm
going
gonna
on
go
a
tonight.
Sunday.
Yeah,
That shit
because
be
I always work.
vibe.
So this week I got off, and I'm excited. To
You know,
go.
Shay was a featured DJ for one of the mashups. That's when I went to when Shay did it.
And Reese done did it before too.
They probably have.
Yeah, Reese has done it before, so I'm excited to see how it go. But they do have different DJs on certain nights. So,
That's hard.
Yeah. I'ma let y'all
Rocksteady
know.
Sunday.
7 p to 12 a.
That's hard.
Yep. What you got, man?
My location is just a restaurant. Y'all heard of it probably. Rosie's Cafe. It's good. I like it depends on what you went to.
I have a love and hate with them. I used to go to them every Sunday
your hate
after
about them,
church. So the church that I go to is Impact.
Yeah.
There's one right across
the street?
from Impact. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first one, and now they got one on North Side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've talked about this before. Convenience with parking.
Yeah.
When you inconvenience me with not being able to park, their lots,
Hey.
they usually have very small lots that's not made to accommodate a bunch of niggas.
If you want to get me to go home, let that parking be fucked up.
I'm telling you.
That's
Or I
one
got
thing that made me turn
or I
around.
got to
it's
pay
too
a
high.
lot.
Or you got to pay a lot.
I got to pay a lot. Let me tell you, tonight I go down there on Rocksteady and they ain't got no parking. I'm going to the crib.
Yeah, but I like the food though. The food
is
good. I
good.
like I also like the atmosphere, like how they got the stuff on the wall.
Yeah,
like they have the
yeah.
old people.
Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely
music.
cute in there, and it's a nice, quaint.
Yeah. If you go in there
spot.
midday, it really
Yeah,
don't
you
be
good.
nobody in
Yeah,
there.
you good for weekday, but like the
Weekdays, yeah.
weekends, Saturdays,
See, I don't want to feast off for lunch.
and Sundays, it's just like. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. During the day, I don't think they really do much. But when niggas are off,
Yeah,
that's when it gets
everybody
packed.
be, yeah.
That one on North Side, they be valeting. And if y'all know where it's at, it's right next to the Mercedes Benz. You know, like you got Mercedes Benz, and it's this little ass lot, and that ain't no lot to be valeting shit. But yeah, Rosie's is a good spot though. They have really good food.
They have rock. It be hard to park by Rocksteady too.
Dude, that's why I said it.
Yeah, if you on valet.
Yeah, but that
street
the
parking
hell,
be
the street, baby, that shit.
We went to Bar Taco. You know Bar Taco right down the street yesterday.
Yes.
It wasn't no goddamn parking, bro.
But you know you can park, so you know where you can park though.
Where?
in them apartment complexes.
Nope, no, I don't do that no more.
Not
Oh, 'cause you get
that,
booted.
not the one across the
No.
street. No,
What?
the
Oh,
one.
they be breaking
Nigga broke
into?
my shit. Last time I did that, went dead in my truck.
Yeah.
So now I try to park on the street.
Yeah.
If not,
Or do you park across where that faux spot at?
Brickworks is?
Is that
It's
Brickworks?
like right across from Bar Taco.
Yeah, like diagonal.
It's like a whole bunch of
across.
stuff over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's where your shit got broken into?
No, it got
Oh.
broken into in what he talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? But when you
On them little back streets,
Hell
on the
no.
back streets, it's
Hell
apartment
no.
complexes, but you can go in there and you can park on the bottom floor.
level. Yeah, that's
what
what
he's saying. He parked on the bottom
Yeah.
floor. He got
I ain't fucking with no back streets, no motherfucking what them shits called? Parking garage, them decks.
yeah,
They eat your ass alive.
they will.
And then the crazy shit is with security guards sitting in the car.
But speaking of that,
Tell me
bro,
that.
I seen that on was it Atlanta? What's the other one? Not the Shade Room, but for Atlanta though.
ATL Scoop.
ATL Uncensored. They
didn't know they
some
had-
neighborhood, brand new apartment buildings. But it's on the west side, I think, in the hood. 25 cars got broken into.
I saw that.
25 cars got broken into at a brand new apartment complex. It's really the location, bro. That's what I think it is. You could put a brand new apartment complex, but you gonna have that shit surrounded by the fucking
hood.
That like
the hood
goddamn.
is like
That like
don't
getting a
even matter.
goddamn brand new paint job on your car, but you still got a motherfucking oil leak.
That's
You
wild.
got to fix the inside too.
Yeah.
Like you can put some new apartments up, but the motherfucking niggas still over there. Go,
Yeah. They gonna come through?
you ain't go. Boy, look here.
That's crazy.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be.
All right, so I want to do a.
I got one.
You go ahead.
Chelsea's Bakery. Chelsea's Bakery. It's a restaurant with vegan options too, but it's a soul food vibe. But it's buffet style. When you go in and you know how they got the food and you look through the glass. So you go in there and just you make your plate. You tell them what you want. They got mac and cheese, motherfucking greens, yams, chicken, they got all the soul food shit.
I thought about you today at the spot that we went to eat at too. I got to tell you about that spot.
Tell me about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chelsea's Bakery is on the east side, Covington Drive, and they got it's basically soul food vibes, veggie.
Chelsea's Bakery is different for soul food. I would just assume it's like a bakery shop.
That's just the name of it. But they got food for the
Okay.
soul. You did.
We love a little soul food.
Yeah, all the good shit.
I've gotten to the space now where I like veggie plates from soul food spots. I
Man,
ain't gonna
what?
hold
I be
you.
fucking them joints up. Big Daddy's?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big Daddy's gonna
But
always
I
be
do
a
that a lot of
classic.
places. I get honestly for Thanksgiving. I don't eat a lot of meats on Thanksgiving.
Me either, not really.
I get full
The
off the sides.
Yeah. Most people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause the meat used to be like, this
I don't
here,
really care
but
for turkey. I don't really care for you ain't. That's
Chicken,
chicken.
ham.
Yeah. You eat it every day. Like
yeah.
the size is really what make the plate anyway.
Yeah, them
That's
sides
true.
go off.
Jayski on the beat.
I got an entrepreneurship highlight. For anybody that's in Atlanta that's familiar with the kickball culture in Atlanta, honestly, it was started by my mother, which she owns Sweet Lady Kickers.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sweet Lady Kickers opening day. I'm Cassandra, the founder. I'm so proud of all the ladies. We have 12 awesome teams and 240 women plus. Didn't stop at 240. We kept going, but I'm so proud of all the ladies that came out and joined our league. This is our opening day. We want you to enjoy yourselves. We want you to come out next year and sign up with the Sweet Lady Kickers. Also, we're having our first summer league, which starts in August and it goes through to the 1st of October. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. Come out and become a Sweet Lady Kicker.
Every Sunday from what it is, Joe? Maybe like 2010, maybe to about like maybe 19. Every summer she would have like pretty much a kickball league.
She don't do it no more?
She stopped it after COVID. COVID is what kind of killed it for her, cause she was it was too much stress, and then what it takes to do it. She was doing everything herself, but she really started. To me, that was the first. She was the first one I seen actually have a kickball league, and it was actually popular. Like every Sunday, Gresham Park was packed. She got all of them rented out, so it's games on every field. And if anybody from Atlanta know, you know Gresham Park is like one of the biggest, parks that not biggest, but it's just notorious. It's been there for a long time. A lot of people done played football there, baseball there growing up. So that was one of the best spots about it. But a lot of times now I'm looking at it now, the landscape of it now, a lot of people are starting to like make leagues, kickball leagues. It's been popular, but it's popular because of her. But I've seen like a lot of like people like how they doing it now. Like they trying to make it like co-ed. For her, it was different. It was just
all women.
It was all women, but you had male coaches.
Oh, okay.
And she had like each year I think she had like 10 teams. And I got video too. I'm gonna put it on the screen as we talking, but it was just a vibe out there. So I just wanted to give a shout out to her. She did it for 10 years, and she kind of took a break. I'm trying to talk to her into starting back because she's been getting a lot of feedback on like people trying to do not a short film, but like a TV series around it. And so in my personal feeling, I've been telling her that she need to start it back up to kind of like keep that momentum kind of going. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to SLK on that one.
That's hard. Shout out to that.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah. So the Super Bowl happened.
It did.
If y'all didn't know,
Chiefs done won again.
Chiefs done won 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years.
Well, they won back-to-back, too.
And they won back-to-back.
Chiefs didn't win.
Oh.
Atlanta won.
You
talking about?
You right, because I was for Usher anyways. So.
Atlanta won.
So what's y'all thoughts on how y'all like the halftime show? What was y'all thoughts on overall?
I thought it was so nostalgic. I think it was great. I think it really put Atlanta on the map for... We really have forever always ran on our own time. We ain't never tried to conform ourselves to what all the other coasts been doing. LA, we know for a fact in hip hop history, New York was the first to bring that in. Cali was then next, and then Atlanta came, Outkast and all of them. They came in with this whole new sound. A new Southern twang. Then Houston shortly followed after us, then Florida. But Atlanta is just a staple. And Usher was able to bring a Super Bowl that was seen by millions of people. I won't say billions, but millions of people.
It's the highest viewed one.
Yeah. And he brought...
They say that every year, though.
They do.
It's like it climbs. Like they said that about Rihanna. Rihanna was the most viewed.
Oh, yeah?
Which would put your man
It probably
down.
was. Nah, this year I think it probably topped it.
Yeah, but it's just like, this nigga Usher still found a way to incorporate Atlanta, like the stripper pose. That wasn't exotic, but the stripper pose was there. And the skating.
And the skating, yeah.
I enjoyed it. I literally turned into an entire fan. Like I screamed the entire halftime show. He did 15 minutes versus the 13 minutes that they're usually allotted for the halftime show. So imagine 2 minutes added on to that show was great. Alicia Keys, Lil Jon, Ludacris.
Twin did his big one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I love that shit, right? But I'm just mad as hell he didn't do Lovers and Friends, bro.
I know.
And you know what? You know what? He could have.
And he really didn't do that many pop songs.
No, he didn't do Lovers and Friends because Beyonce didn't on that? No, that's the
no, Lovers and Friends is Lil Jon and Lil Jon.
I mean about the remix to no, she is on the remix to Lovers and Friends.
No, she not. Ain't no remix.
No, she got a remix with
no.
Usher.
Not that song.
That's Until the End of Time. Love in the Club. Yeah.
I'm talking about Love in the Club. I'm talking about Lovers and Friends.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, they could have kept that Alicia shit and put Lovers and Friends in that spot.
In the beginning or something. Like my boo, we really didn't need my boo.
We ain't need that.
Yeah, and she did crack when it first song.
Part. We ain't need that.
And if I ain't got you,
it's commercial, bro.
What I didn't like was I guess the 2 minutes that they did do, like Lil Jon did Turn Up for What. Y'all could have left that off, and you also could have left off If I Ain't Got You. With
but then if you're gonna take it out, how are you going to introduce Lil Jon?
You don't have to.
But he's a part of it though. He's in that. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
though.
like we didn't need their song.
If that case, then you say something for Ludacris.
Huh?
You said the same thing for Ludacris?
No, Ludacris didn't come with no intro. Lil Jon had his own intro, like turn down for what?
Commercial.
No, that wasn't no commercial.
No, commercial.
I wasn't mad at that.
No. When I'm saying commercial, I mean the reason why he's on there. Same with Alicia Keys commercials. For the white people, Lil Jon is played at every beach club.
Yeah, he is.
And every, you know what I'm saying, the white people love him. So the white people love him, the white people love Alicia Keys. That's why you put them out there. It's like you can have your like, it's like for instance, next year we talking about Lil Wayne, right?
Lil Wayne ain't gonna have nobody on there doing that.
What I'm saying though is how it really should be, it should be a New Orleans halftime show. But because they're gonna make a commercial, they're gonna say it need to be Nicki and Drake and Lil Wayne. Versus it need to be
and then it ain't even enough New Orleans stars, nigga, to make a halftime show.
Shit,
nigga. You got big timers, you got Lil Wayne, you got Master P.
Come on, dog.
It's ways you can go about
it. For 13 minutes, it's enough niggas in New Orleans for that.
New Orleans.
And if Mystical get out, put them on there too.
But see the commercial side is gonna be it's gonna be Lil Wayne headline, and then you gonna have Drake and Nicki Minaj. Like that's how they gonna want it because that's what the white people gonna want.
But the white folks like white folks like Lil Wayne.
But like white people don't like Master P.
Well, we ain't talking about Master P.
I'm just saying like, but who? Right. He the second one.
No. We talking about when I talk about Lil Wayne. No, Master P was never in Cash Money.
No, I'm saying.
But when I talk about Lil Wayne, I think of Hot Boys. That's the only niggas I'm Juvenile and all them. That's who I would want you to associate Lil Wayne with.
I agree with you, but if you're gonna make a New Orleans halftime show,
then you thinking that
if it's not Cash Money, it's No Limit after them.
But it really should be No Limit was first, then it was Cash Money. But
you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but if you're speaking of Lil Wayne, you're not gonna associate Lil Wayne and Master P together. You're gonna associate Hot Boys with Lil Wayne. So if they do a New Orleans halftime show, it needs to be everybody that's associated with Lil Wayne. No, not Master P and all them. Just everybody that's associated with Lil Wayne.
What's that mean? Commercial? That mean Nicki and Drake.
Fuck them.
You get what I'm saying? That's what they gonna ask for. You can't have it both ways. If you want to have a real New Orleans halftime show, or you gonna have a Lil Wayne commercial.
Rihanna ain't had nobody.
Right. Well, you can let Lil Wayne go by himself. They're not gonna let Lil Wayne go by himself.
He can do it by himself.
He
got more hits than anybody, but they not gonna let them do it by themselves.
I don't know. So how did y'all feel about, it was a lot of buzz in regards to the Usher. They just won't let my boy live. You know what I'm saying? They just be trying to say he just is womanizer and bullshit. How did y'all feel about?
Well, he has a history, so we can't be just like last week when we talked about Dre. He got a history, so we can't ignore it. With messing up relationships, people.
Who?
Keke Palmer.
Nigga, that's her insecure ass boyfriend.
Man. But because of him,
I still don't even agree with it. I think Keke Palmer, she's my age. We all grew up on Usher. I would have been fangirling too. She didn't even do anything remotely as close as what Usher and Alicia Keys did.
Hey, man.
Usher was grinding up behind Alicia.
No, that's different. But what I'm saying, but it's different. But what I'm saying is, after Keke made everybody that's famous, that's in a couple, you bring your significant other with you, because I'm not finna let you go by yourself.
I don't give a.
That was a lesson.
My nigga could have been standing.
You still with it. You still did it.
I'd have been fangirling. It's Usher. I grew up on Usher.
Yeah, but it's different.
Like
it's different.
Usher.
It's different when you in that industry.
It's not different. I wasn't in the industry when Usher first came out. I am my way, nice and slow. I was a fucking jit, and I remember those songs being put in the main TV shows. If anybody remembers, Nice and Slow was on Sister episode, and my girl Tamara was it Tamara?
He was on
Tamara
there, right?
was, yes.
Yeah.
Usher was on Moesha.
Yeah, Moesha, yeah.
You as a young girl, you were fanning over Usher. Usher was just that of course he was older than us, but
as a male, because Usher just let him have fun with you.
Yes, because you niggas, if Megan Good was in the fucking spot and she giving lap dances for free or want to shake her ass in front of you, you gonna do it.
And most women would be in their feelings.
I wouldn't.
That's you, but 90% of women would be in their feelings.
Megan Good is a heartthrob. She's a 90s heartthrob. Usher was a 90s heartthrob. Like, Usher is a performer. Even Chris Brown.
So to me,
if Chris Brown was taking inappropriate pictures with bitches behind the stage.
So as a male, I'm supposed to be okay that my girl spent $1,000 to go take a picture with Chris Brown.
Huh? I should feel okay?
No, shit. I feel okay.
You should.
Okay.
If you want to go and supervise, fine. Be back there in the back. But I'm going to take this picture with Chris Brown.
And I'm going to be like, that $1,000 is corny, bro. For you to even feel like you need to pay that.
if they're a Chris Brown fan, they're going to do it.
I'm saying, but if I'm in a relationship with you,
I
like,
don't
in the back
give
of
a
my
fuck.
mind, this my girl
This
spent
is not even. You act
$1,000
like
to take
this
a
is
picture of
something
Chris
that
Brown.
could. You act
Come
like
on,
this
bro.
could go somewhere. Like Keke Palmer, and she is 15. Well, we know this. It still don't matter, but she might be 15 years younger than Usher.
But
Usher is a performer. He's going to give the show. Didn't nobody say shit about Taraji when she got her ass up there and danced to Bad Girl and was dancing?
Taraji don't got no man.
She could have had one. You don't know that.
She was
Her nigga just may have never said nothing.
All right, he probably did say something, but behind closed
Darius was insecure about that because Darius ain't no mainstream ass nigga. And you know Keke Palmer is a bitch that's
I
in the
just
head.
feel like any nigga would have been upset.
But no.
That's how you go about it.
Let's compare Alicia Keys to Swiss Beats. What Swiss Beats said. My nigga's in the industry. I'm dancing with Usher. I'm fine.
Okay.
If you put the comparison of Keke Palmer and Darius, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, the difference is both of them are in the industry. Keke Palmer nigga is not in the industry.
Well, let me ask you this though. Okay, I can take up on that, but where do we draw the line?
What's the...
No, when do we say it's okay and when it's not okay? Is what I'm asking.
While we're talking about this, I want you to put both clips up here and tell me the difference between Alicia Keys as a married woman and what she did with Usher versus Keke Palmer, who's not married and did nothing.
No.
She did nothing with Usher.
I'm just saying overall though.
Have y'all seen the clip? She did nothing with Usher.
No, she did nothing wrong.
She didn't dance
I don't have
on
an
him.
issue with it.
She didn't do nothing.
I don't have an issue with her.
So there was no
dancing
reason for that flag to be as big as what it was. Now
You're
Alicia
right.
Keys is married. And you know, they did the little
That's
boo
what I'm asking
scene.
you.
He grinding up behind. I don't care about either way. But I'm saying niggas really knocked Keke Palmer head off. Now I'm finna make a parody out of this shit. I'm finna be funny. Since y'all think that was such a big, I'm finna make more money out of it. They made the whole boyfriend song. Threw they little shade at Darius. Now you look even more corny for making this bigger than what it needed to be made.
Hey,
I'm having a girls' night with the girls. We having a good
fellas,
time.
This is why you don't tell your girl everything. When you got an issue with
Oh,
something,
my motherfucker.
when you got an issue with something, you keep it to yourself.
But he also didn't
Keep
go to...
it to yourself. Cause as soon as you express that you feel a type of way,
Darius didn't say nothing to her though. He went public.
You're not gonna win.
He went public.
That's what he fucked up at.
He went public.
He went public.
That's what he fucked up at. That public shit, the Instagram.
And now you
But
look
hold
like
up,
a
though.
simp.
Y'all gotta look at it both ways. Though.
No.
Okay, he go public, right? But you also
Stop
gotta
being-
look at the people that's probably DMing him. Hey, your girl got her ass out. You know how many his DMs probably loaded. Now I gotta ignore them. I gotta also hold my pride in.
Bro, you're not you're not finna tell
I'm
me
just saying, you gotta look at
you're
it
not
from
finna
both
tell me as a
POVs,
woman
though.
in a relationship, you not gonna hit your nigga up before you go to the concert and show him what you got on. That nigga knew what that bitch had on when she left. If you're in a relationship, you're definitely gonna FaceTime your nigga before you go somewhere. He seen what she had on.
If you the breadwinner, how much say do he got?
He
though?
projected. Huh?
How much say does he have if she's the breadwinner? If she say I'm wearing this dress, I'm wearing this dress. You can complain. You ain't going.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then, so once again, you projected. So you really was mad about the dress, but you got your dumb ass on social media and got the fuss about
he
Usher.
upset. I'm telling you, this shit started
Go
before
to the next
that
fucking
post.
topic, please.
No,
because
hold on.
No, I'm just saying it's levels. I'm telling you, I know it builds up. It's like you see me in the picture. Hey, man, this one I want to see this dress to the Usher concert. Hey, I don't like that shit. Now we got a little argument.
He ain't say that.
No, I'm just saying I might not say.
Nah, he probably ain't say that.
He probably said some shit like I
He ain't
don't
say
like
shit
it or whatever.
He ain't say shit.
But what I'm saying is building up, meaning he could have said he didn't like it. They could have had an argument before he
Potentially
did.
so.
She could have said, "Hey, I'm wearing a dress anyway."
Potentially so.
Now-
but we all know
now-
that Usher on that damn residency.
Usher just probably made it explode. But I'm saying the
Yes,
scene
but
was kicking.
Usher at all residencies, he spoke to all.
I'm good. You want a refill?
I'm good.
You're good.
He did all of the celebrities in there. But my thing is, Taraji could have been in a whole relationship, and
You're right.
she grinded on Usher. Usher was in a relationship. Did we see anything about his bitch getting on social media and saying woo woo woo?
No, Jen chilling.
Thank you.
Right.
So I want them to stop that whole trajectory. Like Usher just be out here doing the most. This man speaks to an array of women. He's a sexy ass 45-year-old man that looks the fuck good and speaks to my generation, me being 32, 31, and then the generation that's within him who grew up with him together too. He fine.
Tell a lot about a man by the way he skate. So how do I skate?
Let's not. Because you're not finna throw shade by some dumb shit like that. Go
All
to the next topic.
So recently, the All-Star game is this weekend. So the celebrity game was yesterday, which is Friday, was this past Friday. And Chris Brown was one of the people that was originally invited. They sent him emails. He also put them screenshots up on Instagram of the emails that the NBA sent him about his jersey and what date they was gonna be doing it. And then I guess as the day came up, they told him that they no longer needed his services, and Ruffles was one of the sponsors, and that was one of the main reasons why he couldn't come. But so he did a little Instagram post about, about NBA and Ruffles wasting his time and stuff like that, and then Ruffles came out the next day pretty much saying that they never said that he couldn't play, which I feel like is...
Somebody lying.
Somebody lying. But I guess, does your past taint your future?
Why did you want to let that man live, bro? Like, that shit, people grow, bro. Then this man...
I don't know. I do feel like it's in the past, but I feel like, bro, corporate world, they gonna put that on your head forever.
Okay, look.
Like, it's nothing you can do.
So
like,
Chris keep getting hit with all this shit. He can't even go to a fucking All-Star game because of some shit he did with Rihanna. But Dr. Dre can get an Impact Award, and he choked the bitch out.
But none of that... Y'all niggas gotta understand social media and impact of social media. When Dr. Dre was beating on Shea, that shit was not... That's alleged. There's no proven facts. So when Rihanna and Chris Brown got in that shit, there were visuals of that.
Hey.
TMZ was on that shit like white on rice.
You saying because it was so broad and put everywhere?
Hey,
it was visuals of it. We have no visuals of Dr. Dre beating on Shea.
Hey, can we dive in that real quick? Because I got another...
What you got?
So I feel like...
Well, we know the story.
He got a reason why he feel like that.
No. What's
well, we know what the story is, though. What's your reason?
I feel like she was smashing Jay-Z, and Chris Brown found out.
No, nigga. No.
Y'all, it sound crazy.
Well, I mean, Chris Brown told the story. You ain't see his documentary?
Yeah, of course he gonna say that.
Say what?
He trying not to get blackballed. Well, he
Say
already
what?
blackballed. Of course he not gonna bring it up.
So what was he
You're
just
not
trying
gonna
to
bring up Jay-Z in no documentary at all. You're not gonna bring it up. You're just not. He's too powerful. I
don't really know about it. I think it was just a normal. I think it was a normal dispute that went too far.
I think that Jay-Z gave her something, and she didn't tell Chris Brown, and he checked both of them about it, and it just went too far with him and her.
I don't think that because if he checked Jay-Z, he would no longer be Chris Brown.
She was signed. She signed to Jay-Z.
Yeah, she was.
So that's why I feel like Jay-Z is really. I mean, I'm gonna put it out there, but I feel like he like in the realm with the R. Kellys, and they was messing with younger women. I feel like Rihanna was somebody that was young, impressionable, probably new, and I feel like the reason why she's so big is because of maybe that interaction they had when she first was coming up. He probably let her hit. So hey, I'm finna make you a billionaire. And I feel like they was.
Well,
probably,
she's a billionaire now because if she would have stayed with just music, she probably wouldn't be as big.
He has her back though. Like same thing. I don't think he did nothing with Meg, but he has Meg back as well. Like on a lot of shit that she do. But I'm saying like initially, like it's like the Diddy and Cassie shit. Like Diddy had Cassie on every outlet, even though he was doing shit behind the scenes.
Cassie's she's not even.
What I'm saying is
she's
she
not
was
even
doing
a
stuff
third.
though. She was out. I'm not talking about musically. I'm just talking about like.
I'm talking about
being on the red carpet. Being on the red
that's
carpet.
Just you an accessory.
Commercials.
That's it though. Like Cassie doesn't have the. Rihanna is.
I mean, yeah, because she's a singer. I mean, she can sing.
Cassie's a singer too.
But
so
she ain't got no hits.
Yep, she had two.
That's what.
And he didn't maximize off of that. She was an accessory. Yeah. So the comparison with Diddy and Cassie with Rihanna and Jay,
it's a bad one.
That's not a. I mean, but Chris Brown said what happened.
No.
They got into me. It seemed like they left the pre Grammy party drunk. They was drunk. They were young. They were drunk as fuck, and it was an argument that went extremely left based off of alcohol.
I'm telling you.
However, social media at that time wasn't as big as what it is now. Imagine if you want to flip what happened with Meg.
What that argument was about.
Okay.
The argument was probably not this first time bringing that up. Probably brought it up again. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like been lingering. He got in the car. I'm telling you. I think she gave him something, whatever. And
she gave who something?
Chris Brown. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Rihanna was still dealing with Jay-Z while they were in a relationship.
I don't know about
But because Jay-Z's so big, he can't really come after Jay-Z. So he gonna go straight to Rihanna. What's up, bro? I got something. Where I get it from? You the only one I'm fucking. See, but look, you see how you see how left that conversation can go though?
You really think
You
Chris
see
Brown
that
was only fucking Rihanna? They was at the peak of
though. But you see how left that conversation can go though?
No, nigga.
They can go from that to squaring up.
They were at the peak of both of them were at the peak of their careers. They were the hottest artists in that time in 2009. It's no way in hell, regardless. Chris Brown could have been fucking hella bitches and maybe Rihanna was fucking hella niggas. I don't think that conversation went that way. I think it was just honestly an argument that went extreme left. That nigga said the bitch grabbed his nuts while he was driving and was throwing out his demo tapes. This nigga had unleaked music that was never released anywhere, and she throwing out all this shit. Michael Jackson shot like off of Johnson Family Vacation. Like she throwing shit out the car. He pulls over, and in the fight, it went worse.
Went too far.
I think they were just drunk, and I think that night just went left. However, I do feel like it does suck that his past is still taunting him however many years later. However, like we said on here one time before, if you a stealer,
you a thief. That's what
you a thief, and you get caught, like niggas know that you a thief, then I'ma subconsciously make sure I put my shit up to where you not in the vicinity of being able to steal my stuff.
But we're also having,
even though you may have changed.
Even if you ain't stolen 20 years?
Even if you ain't stolen 20 years. Now, this is the thing is, though, now, we done all stole before. All of us, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I just speak for me.
I ain't gonna cap.
I ain't never got caught, though, right? So if I'm not telling niggas that I used to really be out here flipping shit back in the day, you would never know. But if I went to jail for being a thief, and that's well-known shit, it's gonna forever be something that's attached to me. I love Chris Brown. I think he's a great artist, and I like whenever he does speak out or whenever he does do interviews. I think he's a great guy, but I hate that future things don't allow him to.
That's not the first time he'd have been invited somewhere, and then at the last minute they told him he can't do it.
It's just like people still got the stain of Chris Brown.
I think they fucking with him though. Like just don't invite him at all.
That's true. I think what happens is they think, well, because he's still on the map. He's making good music. Yeah. Somebody behind the scenes in executive world may like Chris Brown as the artist.
It's a bigger person.
And then it's a bigger person like, no, that's not going to be good for the brand. Which then makes them have to renege on the offer, which sucks because that should be a conversation that's already talked about and then presented. But, I think Chris Brown is...
Do you think he deserves a second chance, though?
Yeah.
He should, but unfortunately being that's something that happened like it did.
It's because of who it is, bro. It's Rihanna. It's
not even that.
It's Rock Nation.
It's
Rock Nation, bro. Rock Nation, they're too powerful. It's the same reason why Tory ain't gonna get out. Because Rock Nation, they ain't gonna let him out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like they're powerful though. That they control the narrative.
I think it's all about. I don't think it has nothing to do with the person. I think it has to do all with social media. Like, had we never seen those pictures, had we never known Rihanna got beat up, like Rihanna want to leave it alone. Rihanna is cool with it. This bitch is living her life.
But because of that, like we talked about,
it's not no other entity. It's society and how society is going to view it. Yeah. It don't have nothing to do.
Same reason why he only got one Grammy. That's foolish.
Well, the reason why he got one Grammy is because he fucked up at the peak of his career.
But what I'm saying though, come on now. If we just talking about the music, he's supposed to have.
Yeah, but she's telling you why he only got one Grammy.
That's what I'm saying. He fucked up at the peak of his career pre-Grammy night.
Yeah, so he.
Yeah.
Your shit wash. Grammys ain't doing nothing with you. You ain't getting. You may be in the nomination, but you ain't gonna win it. Just like Nicki Minaj, whatever Nicki done did behind the scenes, she's not gonna. She has yet to win a Grammy.
But when you think about that, like you think about his peers, he only has one Grammy compared to like somebody like Taylor Swift who has.
That ain't his peer. She came out after him.
I feel like it's like white and black because I feel like he a better artist than she is, but.
That's you. You're subjective.
Yeah.
But even if he is, it ain't got nothing to do with the music. The artistry.
It's never about the music.
No.
It ain't about the artistry at this point. It's about them pictures with that girl with that black eye that you blacked.
And I mean, like my thing is, if we notice, I don't know, society. It's
Super Bowl. We just talked about that. Another one. They might not. I don't think that they're gonna let him do a Super Bowl performance, and I feel like he deserves.
That's a different.
If for the Super Bowl is supposed to be a show. If you want a real show, he's supposed to be next
they
up.
probably ain't gonna let him
But
do
see,
that.
and what I'm once again reiterating is social media. Michael Jackson was an alleged pedophile.
But that was after the fact.
No, it was not. Michael
When
Jackson. That nigga performed in '98. That nigga had been had them allegations.
Oh, okay.
All that shit. He was in court.
He was
during
in
his
court
career.
during
And they
that.
still let him.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
Social media.
Social media. Okay.
He
Gotcha.
missing it.
Social media. We didn't see it like that.
We didn't see it. It was alleged. Just like you talking about, or did you say Dr. J with the
Dr. Dre.
impact? That was alleged. We still, Michelle, she vocally talked about this shit.
Yeah.
But did we see you get your ass beat?
We ain't see no pictures. We ain't see no videos. So long as it's alleged. You're right about that. It's because we visually saw it.
Yep. R. Kelly, what we see. That tape of him peeing on that little ass girl.
We seen that
got
tape.
fucked up.
We seen
it
that
was no
tape.
alleged shit. We got footage that niggas can see. Niggas can go on Google and find it. Now they've wiped that video now, but at a time you could see that video.
We synced it.
So it's like these things is when people can actually visually see it, it make a whole of a lot of difference. It could be alleged all they want. So
Y'all get Chris a chance, man. God
I feel like he deserves a chance.
He do.
I really want him to do the halftime show one day. I really want him to.
And I
get
just hope that
flowers,
his
man.
I hope his mental state is okay, because to constantly go to a certain, like, as it seems to us, he's passing by it, but then he's constantly
and
reminded.
they put his ass right back.
Yep.
Like, get your goddamn ass.
So I just, the man living his life. He got 3 children. He seems to be an amazing father, active father. Rihanna has moved on with her life. She doing her damn thing. At one point they had some type of restraining order where he couldn't be in the distance of her. That seems to not be much of a talk anymore.
As long as Jay-Z over the halftime show,
It's not happening.
not happening.
Well,
That's just what it is.
Damn, Prince A, I like this.
In other news, Fani Willis was on a stand this week. She was alleged of using money from the government, I think, to pay for her. That's a lot of things she's alleged of, but that's one of them.
She was on the stand for the Trump.
She's on stand for the Trump
thing.
stuff.
Yeah. But they tried to crossfire her with the alleged of using.
They're trying not to put her back on the stand. They're trying to make that be it, because they feel like they're gonna make it worse.
I mean, she kind of hit him with the, like, y'all not finna hold me. I know my rights. Like they wanted to get lines of like her bank account statements and shit. She was like, no,
I ain't really see much on that topic.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not on trial. So what y'all won't do is that we're talking about Trump. Pretty much you niggas did it. This is why we're here.
I seen that clip though. She was popping her shit.
She was. I mean,
she was standing on business.
However, what I did say though, I made the comment. I think I made it like on Twitter, and I was like, not Fani Willis being so gun ho on getting thugs so damn locked up, but baby, you ain't really swept your own porch thinking that shit wasn't gonna hit you on the mainstream. So she don't have nothing to do with. She a DA, so she got thug with his shit, but she's just a witness or testifying against Trump. And then your real business came out. So I want to see how that's going to unfold, because I know it don't really have nothing to do with Thug, but, you was just so pressed on getting Thug bammed, and, baby, you got some sweeping to do on your front porch. So,
like my dog Joe say, man, she don't know how to get away with murder type shit.
Big funny. That's big funny.
So how did y'all feel about Uncle Shay and Mike Epps with this whole little damn back and forth shit they had going on in the last week and a half?
Mike lied.
I feel like with comedians, you can't really take nothing personal, but they're not saying my name personally, so I don't know how to really feel about that.
No, Mike Epps said Shannon Sharp.
No, I know that. I'm talking about me. Like, I feel like with comedians, you kind of gotta give them some leeway because they're trying to be funny. They're pulling stuff.
And he the most popping nigga right now.
But yeah, Shannon had the right to feel how he felt because the nigga told a blatant ass lie.
Yeah.
Nigga, you lied on me and said my name. He got me fucked up. Nigga, you gonna stand on that shit when I see you.
What did he really lie about?
The DMs. He said, nigga, that Shannon hit him, wanted him to be on his show, but no, it was the opposite way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mike Epps hit him up.
That to me, that wasn't worth all that shit that Shannon did.
It wasn't worth
like
it. Like
Shannon made it, to me, I feel like there was more of a deeper message with Mike's.
Nigga, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
I just didn't think, like, Shannon was pissed, and it's funny to see it when Ocho was with him. Ocho, like, he ready. He didn't even know who the fuck.
Of course he gonna ad-lib it.
Well, he didn't even know who the fuck Shannon was talking about. And then when he realized,
he knew.
He swear he didn't know.
He was saying that on the show.
You know, he don't want to say the name because neither one of them said the name.
That's why he was like, yeah, I don't know who you talking about, but I'm with you.
No, he
knew, bruh.
I don't think he knew. But you know, Undisputed, they speak every night. So the night, the day that the Shannon Sharp, or the day that Mike Epps shit went viral, they spoke on it that night. So I think when he made the first clip, Ocho didn't know who he was talking about.
You don't think Ocho knew?
No. Now, when they went back and kept talking about it, I think Ocho found out who it was.
Only way
because the chat gonna say it. Because the chat who watched it,
way he would know.
He didn't. Ocho, I don't think knew it first. Because Ocho would probably shit like, okay, who is it? Let's get him.
I'm just thinking about the only way he would. The only way he would know is if before they started filming,
they didn't know.
They might have like a brief conversation, like, or he, you know. It's like how before we film, we might say some shit like, I might say some shit like, somebody pissed me off, like this whatever.
And they would like save it for the
you know what I'm saying? Then I might save it for the show or whatever. But because we on camera, I ain't gonna say your name. But it's like Ocho know who he talking about, but I don't know what Unc gonna say though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an ad-lib. I'm gonna be entertaining because I'm on the show too. So.
But still, nigga, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth.
Fuck,
nigga.
I ain't think it was that
bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga.
He did all of that just to meet the nigga
and
shake hands.
But that's how men do though. Even if we have a disagreement, if I know you're gonna be in the same city, let's link up.
Damn, Will Smith ain't teach niggas nothing.
Let's have a conversation. That's how it's supposed to be.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Oh, to my Will Smith.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, bitch.
Know. I ain't really think it was all that. I think Shannon was upset about.
I don't like when niggas lie on me, so I felt that nigga.
Nah, I think it was more so the gay jokes.
And that
shit been talking about Shannon Sharp. Yeah,
that shit definitely hit a nerve.
And he wanted to make it. He wanted to make that comment.
That definitely hit a nerve. You can't call no man Medea, dog. That's on a whole nother level. Like, you basically saying I'm undercover, pretty much.
Oh no, I would.
That's what they saying.
That's been a comment. Saying that because of what he be wearing those jogging suits. You know he big.
He should be tight as hell
he
too.
Be tight as hell. So now everybody.
And that's what Mike says. You're not finna be sitting across from me with your legs spread out.
And then Mike funny, so
It's
that
a
shit made
joke.
it work. And if the shit funny, you really gonna be mad.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Like,
and see, so then when they went a couple of days later and talked about it, Ocho said, like, bro, like, if you know it's not true, it's really no reason that you getting all up in arms. And then Shannon's response was, it's all good until they say something about you. But Mike Epps came for Ocho too when he clapped back. My thing is, I think Shannon got a little scared when Mike said, yeah, I don't fight. I'm coming with a gun, my nigga.
Of course he gonna say that.
We shoot.
Shannon 250.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot your big ass.
When they said that though, I knew they were gonna make up.
I knew they were gonna make up.
When they say I'm gonna see you in Indianapolis, them niggas finna fight. First of all, Shannon is a smart ass nigga. He's not dumb enough to go fight a nigga ass.
So that's what I'm like, why did you do all of that? What was the point?
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
And that's all you had to say. But all that little big boy shit, you not even using mofo right.
Mofo?
Talking about keep my mofo name.
He don't cuss though.
He don't want to curse on.
On mofo.
Platform.
You should have left it alone. That mofo didn't sound right with name in front of it.
I guess.
But anyway, I mean, I just didn't think all of that was needed. If you knew you was gonna see the nigga next week, that should have just been a simple talk. That should have just been, see, Mike, when I see you in Indianapolis, we gonna have a chat. See if you got the same energy. And left it at that. That nigga Shannon was pissed. I watched them every day at work. So for me to ever, like, Shannon pop his shit every now and then, but he was really upset. And I think he was more so upset about the gay comment than anything, because that is a running topic with Shannon Sharp. They think he's gay. So running topic.
That Medea shit.
I don't even
Took
get
him
why
off
they
the
feel
top.
that way, bro. You can't. I'm saying, bro. They call
I don't know
everything
until you
sassy,
see that little
bro.
dog. That little dog he be running in the airport with.
That's cool. Everybody, I done seen niggas with the worst
It
chihuahua.
ain't the dog. It's the tight clothes and all the muscles.
It's the Pomeranian, baby. He takes that Pomeranian everywhere.
now, bro. You can't do nothing.
I ain't
Your
say he was
clothes can't be
sassy,
too tight,
but
you can't do nothing, bro. You can't smoke hookah. You can't be emotional.
And that's exactly why niggas
can't do nothing,
yeah,
bro.
that's why niggas can't be vulnerable.
Everything
None
you
of
do
that
is
shit.
gonna be
Cause everything goddamn
bro.
sassy.
Everything is sassy,
it
bro.
ain't got nothing to do with it ain't got nothing to do with being sassy.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Shannon Sharp just don't. Shannon Sharp just don't have. I think Shannon is.
He got 3. He got like 5 kids.
No, he don't. He got 2. Chill.
And then they say he dating white women, and he got
only
black
got
kids.
2. Chill. I think Shannon is a very attractive old man, and if you want to holler at me, Shannon, you know I get you right. But
you sound like you feel like he might be on the gay side too.
I don't know, but I get why people got the alleged things like.
So you don't think he gay?
I don't think he's gay, but I can see.
You don't think he should wear them jogging suits?
No, I ain't talking about that either. I mean, if you, I don't know. I don't even think I've ever really peeped the jogging suits. But
what you peeping?
Yeah.
What you peeping, sis?
Yeah, the peeping and, I mean, the mannerisms and the little lisp he got going on. That's all I be trying to make sure he get that together. But outside of that, I mean, I get it. But he just don't, and then he blocks, like, I don't know. He doesn't, a lot of his shit just doesn't, he doing a lot of dumb shit. And it doesn't fit the mold that he doesn't want to be spoke about. Like, he blocks a lot of gay people. A lot of the gay people don't realize why they're blocked because they're like, damn, I've never spoke to.
Like they blocked on Instagram?
I've never spoke to Shannon Sharp a day in my life and I'm blocked.
He might not like, he don't like that shit. So
how you know they ain't did?
Because you don't want to see them means you want to see them is what she said.
But no, they probably
but why are they blocked if you don't follow them?
They probably be DMing this nigga, bro.
They probably be DMing
them
him.
gay, listen, no cap. Gay niggas don't DM me, bro.
His DMs is flooded.
When I
Ain't
do
no
no
telling
shirt,
what he
when I
be
do no shirt pics, nigga, gay niggas be in my shit, bro. I be like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with y'all, fuck boy? I be able to block them nigga too, and I'm not a celebrity. So imagine a celebrity who got a body.
He probably got 2 or 3.
So when I'm talking about the people that he's blocked, I'm talking about celebrities.
Gay celebrities?
T.S. Madison is a transsexual.
But how you know they ain't tried that man?
They ain't tried him.
How you know? You seen his DMs?
They ain't trying him.
Bro, if regular gay niggas be in niggas DMs, what you think they doing with him?
If I don't like,
they on that nigga bumper, boy.
What is the biggest mistake that women make in relationships? Why you do that, bro? In your opinion, like, I mean, you know a lot of women. You know you hear how they talk. You see why they in relationships, why they not in relationships. Would you feel like the biggest mistake they make?
I think the biggest mistake that women probably do make is potentially when you're in a relationship and your significant other comes to you about a critique or something that they do not like that you do.
Take it personal.
Extremely personal. And we all up in arms. We ready for war. Versus taking the criticism from a place of this significant other is coming to you because they love you. They want to be with you long term, but they also don't like some of the things that you do. And I think also too, women may, in those instances or in those spaces, when the man is telling you the things about you, you find a way to flip it and make it about him too. Like he'd be like, well, I don't like X, Y, and Z. Well, I don't like X, Y, and Z too, but I'm still here. Like,
yeah.
The type of like projecting, I think that may be some of our biggest mistakes. And sometimes maybe just as women, we should maybe just take the critique. And I mean, we as people don't see each other on the outside looking in. So if somebody that you're dating or somebody that you're dating tells you about yourself or tell you something that may not be viewed in the best way to them, take it and see if there's a way that you can critique it to where it could be beneficial for both parties to prosper from. But if somebody's telling you something that they may not like that you're doing, or it's something that's a habit that they don't agree with, everybody ain't against you. You know, everybody ain't your enemy. If you're with somebody who's saying like, I don't like X, Y, and Z, you know, maybe take a moment, step out of it, maybe reevaluate, look at it, see where it could be fixed at, and then bring it back. Like, okay, well, I was thinking about what you said, but a lot of times whenever we're brought with the constructive criticism, it a lot of times turns into an argument versus a think corner.
I think the biggest mistake women make is comparisons. Like, they see other relationships and they have these false expectations of what they shit should be when they look at, you know how it is, back to social media, right? You look at all these relationships with people doing extravagant things for their woman and just having just these Instagram relationships, and then when they get with a dude, they feel like that's how their shit should be. But you got to learn your man. You got to learn who he is, and you either fuck with him for who he is or you don't. But they be having false expectations, bro. Like, everybody ain't finna have that Instagram relationship.
But don't you think that kind of goes either way?
Yeah,
both men and women.
Hell yeah, everybody. That's just a relationship, period. But you know, he asked about the women. But I definitely know. I think it leans more towards women though, because men, we're not that. What's the word? Materialistic.
Yeah.
We're not that materialistic. Women are way more materialistic than men. So if I'm in that industry and I see somebody in my industry do something for their significant other, I'm looking at him like, what you finna do for me? You gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? I feel what you mean. I was gonna say, I just feel like women self-sabotage. Like, I feel like that's what it is. The overthinking, it's a lot that go into that. Like, I feel like when I say self-sabotage, I mean like,
we know what self-sabotage means.
Yeah. So, but you disagree.
I think men do too.
Okay. I agree. No, but I agree because it just clicked to me while you said that.
So you asked me what I think the biggest mistake is with women. I don't think
overthinking though. That's what I'm gonna go for. I think overthinking.
I think with women, you know, we don't take the self-criticism as well as men do. I feel like as a woman, I could come to my man and tell him, I can run the list down, and you're not as defensive as if it was to be on the opposite foot. I think both of y'all's. I mean, they apply to women and they apply to men.
Yeah.
But I think most women just a lot of times we just don't take that self-criticism well.
It's a double standard because, like you said, even like when it comes to like what you want out of a man, a women list is long. A man probably like 3 or 4 things what he want out of a girl, and he's straight. With women, it's like you gotta do everything. You gotta have a whole.
I think that come with age, though.
But do you think it relates?
What?
To and I'm losing my point, but what we were just saying, like the biggest mistake women make. You were saying that we
don't take self-criticism well.
You don't say criticism. So the criticism, like, hey, I could tell you, hey, you broke. We talked about this earlier. Like, a woman quick to tell a nigga whether or not he broke or not, especially if he living with her, he'll get a job, or you need to get out, or you ain't doing nothing. Why you here? Why you over here? Why you ain't staying with your mama? But half of the girls in Atlanta, if you ask them what they do for a living, they're entrepreneur. So it's like, what? Because I'm a guy, I can't say those type of things. But because you're a girl,
in Atlanta, you can say you're an entrepreneur.
But because you're a girl, but when I'm saying I'm an entrepreneur, I actually got a business.
What your comparison is, a woman can stay at home with her parents and it's okay. If a nigga stay at home with his parents, he can't. It's not okay.
Yeah.
But that's the double standard, and I think that's the only issue. I think that's the issue that I have. When it applies to men, it's okay. When the double standard applies to you and it's in your favor, it's cool. But when it's not in the favor of a man, it's an issue. So,
can you give me an example?
I just gave one. A woman who stayed with her parents. Niggas don't look at that crazy.
Yeah.
But a woman that stayed with a woman who's dating
or even living in the same house.
What you mean?
If I got a girl in the house, she don't have a job, I might not judge her that much as if the roles were reversed. and you had a job and I ain't had no job.
Right, but and it's just a double standard. But it's like, why is the double standard okay for men when it's in their favor, but when it's in the woman's favor, it's just always a fucking uproar. It's like,
but give me a.
It's okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Give me that example
if your old lady don't like you being in the crib and you ain't got no job, then they ain't the old lady for you. Period. But you niggas also talk about bitches that allow niggas to stay up in their crib and ain't doing shit for the bitch to stay up in their crib. Then it's never a win for the woman. But when, like I said, when it's in a favor for a man,
I think we both should just have jobs.
That's fine. But like I said,
you
made the comparison of it's an issue when a man
agree.
But if a woman allows a man to stay in the crib without a job, you still on the bitch head about it.
You're right.
So it's like, which one?
Well,
He's still chasing his dreams. He's still doing something. Because I'm not.
My thing is that okay. Now if he's chasing,
we just talked about that.
If he's chasing
dreams or not, that might not still be enough.
What?
But it's different when the woman taking care of a bum ass nigga who just sitting in the house with his niggas smoking weed and playing the game on. It's different than a nigga who might be trying to do something.
But a nigga who trying to do something, who chasing after dream, he should have the morale to know that he got to also bring some men. That shouldn't be an argument.
Oh, the scenario. I get what you're saying. Like the one who's not doing nothing versus the person who he might not have the money, but he's trying.
That's fine. We ain't talking about that. But at some point, it's still an issue because it's like, okay, how long the nigga gonna try? You'll have unks or you'll have dads to be like, okay, this man living with you, yeah, he trying, but how long is the try? Because if he's not finding ways to make ends meet for the household, then you gotta make a decision. You just got a kid in the crib. You got a nigga that ain't. So it's just like the double standards. I think a lot of times it gets stupid because it's cool when it appeases you, but when it don't appease you, it's a big ass issue. And then sometimes the double standard don't never win on either side. It's always either or.
Going into that, I got a clip that kind of actually goes into some of the biggest mistakes women make, and we got a clip where I'm gonna just let y'all listen to the clip, and then we gonna talk about it. Hold on.
What the girls are saying, okay?
I'm gonna start it over.
I don't believe this, but this is what the girls are saying, okay? This is what the girls are saying. They like the medium ugly guys because they supposedly treat you better because they're not full of themselves. A lot of girls don't go after the really good looking guys because they feel like it's too much competition there. He's getting his pick of the lot. If there's a Chris Brown in the room and then there's like a funny Marco, you would be surprised at how many girls will go for the funny Marco because let's say they both got the same amount of money. Let's say money's not the difference. Right. They will go off to the funny Marco because they know for a fact, like, you know what? He probably don't need to get as many girls anyway. So to him, I'm as good as it gets.
Yeah, but what about
that's personality? The mentality. Yeah, that plays a part, but I'm saying most women, when it comes to looks, stray away from the guys, that the Chris Brown guys. A lot of women they might have sex with you or might whatever, but they don't want to settle down with you because they know other women are going to like you. And they don't want to have to deal with that because you can choose. As a good looking man, you're tall, you look like Chris Brown, you're tall, you have money or whatever. Women can't manipulate those type of guys because they know they have their pick of the litter and they know they can get the baddest girl in the room. So they don't want to have to deal with that competition.
What if he's that Chris Brown looking guy and he don't know?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie though. I train like 90% women, and I ain't gonna lie. A few of them have said that. They were like, I date medium ugly niggas. I don't like them fine niggas. They said that same shit she's saying.
That's a confidence thing.
That sounds like you're projecting to me.
I agree with
that. That just sounds like you're not confident to go in the room and bag the nigga.
And these bad bitches too.
But no, most women aren't.
They not. But
that's why most women don't approach men because they don't have the confidence to do it. It goes.
That's what I'm saying. But it just sounds like you're projecting. Like you think them the easier ones. You don't want to go for the challenge.
It's not even about getting
It's a
them.
confidence thing.
It's also about what he can obtain. Like, you might be able to bag him, but it might be the competition. Like you said, the competition is other women after him.
I've been told that guys that I've talked to or dated that, Snook, you be crazy to believe that you gonna, like, I don't even know how to put this into words to sound right. Like, it's so far-fetched to believe that an attractive guy could not want you and be okay with just you. I think medium ugly niggas can get bitches too. If, like she said, her comparison was niggas with the money. If you a medium ugly nigga with money and you a good looking ass nigga with money, they both have the advantage. They both have the playing field. But I feel like women who don't go for the good looking guy, they know that it's a multitude of women, but it's a multitude of women with the medium ugly nigga too. If he got money, y'all niggas talk about niggas with money all the time.
Oh, let's talk about niggas with no money.
Huh?
Let's talk about niggas with no money. Ugly and the ones that's good looking. The ones that's ugly with no money, no play. If I'm good looking, I can get away with murder. I can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's fine. But but back again, then okay, are those women making those jabs to you? Like, my thing is, I think everybody's taste is subjective. So what you may think is medium ugly, I might think might be high key ass.
Would you date Fani Marco?
Fuck no.
Okay, but compared to Chris Brown,
I wouldn't date Chris Brown. I think he's attractive, but I wouldn't date him.
You don't like light skinned niggas though.
Huh?
You don't like light skinned niggas.
I don't have a preference.
You ever dated light skinned?
You could be as black as tar.
She got
If you
I know a
fine,
couple
you
light skinned
fine.
niggas she done dealt with.
Huh?
I know a light skinned dude you dealt with.
Okay, but
I'm just saying I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
But I agree with you on everything you just said though.
Hold it. Yeah. So I mean, I don't have like a preference on skin tone, but like Fani Marco, that was a bad comparison.
Actually, that was a great comparison if you think about
Fani
it.
Marco has craters in his face.
Yeah, but
I don't think
so
anybody's
basically saying
dating
he ain't
him.
medium ugly. He ugly. Is what you saying? Okay, but
he ain't medium
but
shit.
I see that a lot too as well though. Like, I mean, women they don't like the
chase.
They don't like the chase. They don't like to work for nothing. They want
That's
to
why I
give
feel like
it.
I'm cut from a different cloth because I don't mind a little.
Women,
I'm not stupid. I'm not say stupid. I'm not naive enough to believe that anybody that I initially meet don't have somebody. That's crazy to believe that. No matter what you look like, somebody has somebody, and it could be a current somebody, an old somebody.
But it's about women feeling like they're the prize. If they don't feel like they're the prize, then they don't feel like they're important in a relationship. Men that are attracted
in the dating field,
hoes, if they getting hoes, or I mean not getting hoes, but if they're getting approached by a lot of women, it's gonna come off as if he's the prize because he has the pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying?
That's a known fact, man.
Just
It's
like-
more
but look what she
more
said,
women
though.
than it is to men
But look,
ratio.
though,
we got to pick up the
Y'all
litter
got to
anyway.
pick a litter no matter what.
No, right though. But when you're attractive, it's different. It's on a different
It is,
level
though.
It's
It
on a
is.
different level. It's a
don't
different
care.
feeling, especially when you that girl.
Boy, I be having to fight
and
them
you
all with a
see.
stick. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta fight
and
them all.
then you gotta think about that because she ain't the only one who said this too though about how she feel like she don't like doing that because you can't manipulate a guy who looks good. I feel like that's how women think though.
I think that that's
You can't manipulate. But why are you trying to manipulate people though?
And she used the wrong. I think she used the wrong term in regards to manipulate, but.
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, talking about good looking niggas with no confidence.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. It'd be a lot of them.
Yes.
I think confidence is the key to everything.
But my thing is, a lot of good looking guys know that they're good looking, and it comes
That's
with
the
nothing.
confidence.
No, that's not the confidence. You know that you've been told your entire life that you a good looking ass nigga. You don't have to come with nothing else to the playing field. Until your ass hit a certain age and you realize bitches just ain't going for looks no more. Now you lost. But don't let you be a good little nigga with money. Then you also double fucked because once she gets below the money and the looks, and she realized there ain't nothing left, and this is a woman with
I feel what you're
substance. When she realized ain't nothing left for you, I'm up out of here. I gotta go because you don't have nothing to offer me.
See the ugly niggas, they ain't got nothing to lose. So they ain't got
nothing to
everything.
lose. You already at the bottom.
But like I said though, I think it's subjective.
But see, they do all the extra shit, the shit that the other nigga the attractive nigga not doing because he feel like he don't gotta do that. He feel like he got the pick of the litter. The medium ugly, like I said, he ain't got nothing to lose, so he gonna do all the stops. He gonna do the violin and do, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. That nigga
I'm
look
just saying, like,
he was fine as fuck.
But I'm saying, like, that, they feel like, but the women
I want
like
to talk
that
about
shit,
something, but I'm gonna leave that where it's at. The type of bitch he dating, but no.
I just use that as an example, like, but I don't know. I just feel like
that out.
I just feel like a lot of time going back to, I feel like women self-sabotage a lot of things because, like, when it's a confidence thing. I know women, it's like this again, another double standard. Like, women don't like to work for nothing. Women don't like to work in general. They don't like to.
I'm just trying to figure out what bitches is you dealing with.
I'm thinking about overall, like, women. Most women, if I'm in a relationship,
I think you should speak to the demographics in Atlanta. We know a lot of hard women,
it's not
working black women that are doing the big.
They're doing it, but they don't want to do it.
Who wants to do it? You don't want to work it, neither do I. I want the money to make it for us. I want to be in a whole nother spot and it's making its own money.
I'm talking about majority, like, men are okay with working. They don't want, of course we don't want to work, but we're cool with doing it.
And women are now used to having to work as well. We don't want to do it, but we got to do it. Because who gonna do it for us? Now there are some girls out here that's living lavish in a penthouse suite.
Yeah,
I can't speak for them, but
most girls' dreams is to get married, and the guy is the only one that's bringing in that money. And
that's not true.
Majority of
that's
them,
not
that's what they want.
not true, Nigel. That's
not
how
true.
They
living?
No, that's not true. Not in today's.
Okay.
Maybe back in the day, like.
So most women they want to work.
I think a lot of men come to the table now with, baby, I don't want you to work. So if I got it and we get married, you don't have to. If you want to, great. But this isn't a requirement of you to do so. As if I ever get married and my man tell me he don't want me to work, I'ma still work because I need something to do.
Though, I heard a story. I'm gonna top what you just said. I heard a story yesterday about a married couple who just had a baby, and he works in the film industry. And we went through a strike where he was working, but he had to switch jobs. Mm-hmm. But the job he had to switch wasn't making as much money as he was making in the film industry. Mm-hmm. So his wife had to work, and he feel like once his wife had to work, she changed. Like the relationship wasn't the same because she wasn't like she was upset because she had to work, and so it changed the relationship. And he was like, right now we're going with a rocket right now because she not really giving her best energy because she upset because she has to work.
Okay, so that now has you need to put yourself in the think corner and think about who you done married. Because that has to deal with who you married. Yeah. If you didn't realize the woman that you had that knew for better or for worse, thick or thin, you might need to pivot yourself.
I don't think they married. I think they got a child together and they're together.
Oh well, shit.
But I don't think he should leave, bro. That child, I don't think he should leave. But I definitely think they have a conversation though.
He shouldn't marry her, and then that should have him looking. That should have him looking.
They might be married. I don't know whether they're married.
If they're not married,
I know they have a child together. So I don't know.
He needs to look at the
and
bigger
they're
picture.
Still together.
He needs to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, I say this all the time about this whole money thing because life can change as fast as you throw it. We talked about COVID was nothing that anybody seen coming.
Yeah.
So many people lost their jobs.
Agreed.
So many main breadwinners lost their jobs, and we seen so many divorces happen from that because the significant other was not.
Most divorces is because of finances.
Mm-hmm. Correct, and that's what also people don't talk enough about. But we've seen so many divorces from COVID because those weren't conversations that people were having.
Nobody had that conversation.
That if I fall sick, if I get in an accident and I'm paralyzed, and I'm a fucking construction worker, mm-hmm. and I'm bringing over $150,000 a year.
We need a plan B.
Somebody got to realize we got to get out in the field and we got to make some shit shake. But people don't think about those type of things. So like when you're even dating, those conversations to me are even more important than what your favorite color is.
They come down to the girl that you
or the man.
No, I'm saying that when it comes to like what type of women are you dating a girl that's willing to suggest plan Bs, or is she just there for the ride?
But see, guess what? I talk about this too a lot. A lot of y'all men don't sometimes. Let me not say a lot.
Because some of y'all men, we're looking at how they look and how they look.
Not even about looks. I'm not even talking about that. Some of y'all men miss out on the girl who was down for the climb up to the top versus you leave that girl and then find a girl that you at in the middle of the ladder that just wants you for your money. And then when the hardship comes and you lose everything that attracted that girl that you met in the middle of the ladder,
she gone.
She out of there because that money ain't there. But homegirl that was with you from the bottom of it and left 1/4 in the middle of, well, not left, but you
she wasn't doing.
No.
She wasn't doing what he wanted him to do at that time.
It ain't even that.
I agree with you though.
I don't even think it's that. I think
it's maturity though.
Yes,
that's another topic.
And sometimes
and that goes back to my and this real life shit. Like I had to come to a realization that I had to really go for what I needed versus what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be a lot of things that I feel like guys be having issues with. What we want and what we need be two separate things. Like,
but to me, I feel like when you're climbing to the success, a lot of times those guys be so fixated on my bid. We talked about this on the first episode. My business, my work. I want to make it to this level of success. But once you make it there, there's another chase to it. There's another adrenaline rush to make it bigger than where you at now. So it's like it's gonna be a constant chase to make yourself to the top of the totem pole that you want to be at. But a lot of those guys dish them girls to the left that's willing to work with you when you had nothing to that middle success point, which goes into the next topic about Desi Banks and his little combo with little old Shay.
She didn't believe in my dreams.
She didn't believe in the dreams. So what y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like
I ain't gonna know if it's true about him, but I know a lot of women that
I don't know how true that is.
I don't know about him personally, but I do know a lot of women like.
But it's like what Ashley said earlier.
Money
how long
talks.
is this shit gonna take?
Money
That's
talks.
the thing. Y'all just get tired of niggas chasing dreams.
And I don't even know if it's the right woman. I don't even know if a woman would even question you on how long will it take.
Even the right woman
if she
can
believes,
you know what the right woman to do? Help you.
Get a job.
But what's help you in though? What's helping you?
I'm saying just if you chasing a dream, right? Mm-hmm. And if she feel like it's taking too long, she gonna help you. She gonna say, "Oh, what we need to do to speed this shit up? Like, what do you need? Like, I'm a fitness trainer. Just say I want to open a gym. Oh, babe, shit, I found these dumbbells for a cheaper price. You should probably get these. I did just do little things to help me instead of just sitting back saying, "Damn, how long this shit gonna take? I'm tired. You been chasing this shit for 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes, help me."
Okay, so I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But also too, I'm finna get a lot of flack for this.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Also too, I feel like as men, you all speak so heavy and so highly about being breadwinners, wanting to be able to provide for your family or your relationship. So as a man, if you know that you are chasing a certain dream, yes, as your partner, I want to help you. We should be able to help each other in whatever situation that we may have a little bit of a deficit in. But you just sitting around waiting on somebody to continuously, my thing is, a dream with no work is,
you can see
we working though. It's just taking too long.
Okay, no.
He putting in
what are we working? What are we doing?
It's like me.
Give me the comparison. Give me the comparison.
I'm the comparison. I've been running Unspoken for 4 years.
Right.
We ain't reached 100,000 subscribers.
Right.
Now, am I supposed to stop?
No.
Or am I supposed to? But I'm saying that. But because I'm putting too much focus in it, I gotta put focus in this relationship, right? But I'm not putting as much focus into it because I'm trying to put all into Unspoken. But right now, it still ain't popped yet. So for a girl that's dating me, how long is she supposed to wait?
Wait for what? I'm not with you for Unspoken. I'm with you because of you.
No, right. You not.
We not. My thing. Let's go back.
That's what I'm asking.
Nuh-uh. Scratch it.
I was using me as an example.
That ain't a good example, though.
It is, though.
Not really.
For somebody that's saying they got a dream.
Not really.
I could be working on. You can see me putting the work for it. It still ain't coming though. How long do you wait?
For what?
For success in whatever he's chasing.
Because if you're not waiting, that means you complaining. It ain't here yet. These bills due. I gotta do this. What's up? And if you ain't paying these bills, I'm out of here.
That's not that. No.
That's how most girls doing it. That's why the divorce rate is so high with women. because things change. COVID happened. We don't know how to do this. You ain't coming with no money. I'm coming with all the money.
Who?
I'm talking. Most women that's leaving with divorce because they leaving with money but they're not making no money. It's the guy that's making the bread. So it's like, what if I lose it all, we lose it all.
Okay.
So therefore, you're gonna leave.
So
that's what they doing. So look, I ain't trying to be funny. That's what they doing.
I get what but that's not the comparison we talking about.
The comparison is you saying somebody doing the work.
When we talking about Desi spoke like, now I don't know, he could have been working and still chasing the comedic dream.
We just use him at the beginning. He's putting out skits.
That's fine.
I'm just an example. He putting out skits. Some will go viral, some don't.
Cool.
He not really peaking right now.
But you're not making money off of it. You're not making money
off of it, right? But it's his dream.
That's fine.
So now,
all right, what else? You can have a dream and work.
All right.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So with Desi,
so if you say, don't chase your dream. I just want to do these skits. I don't want to do
don't chase your dream and be broke though.
Thank you.
You can chase your dream, but you still got to bring some to the table.
Thank you, BZ.
But I agree with you. Most people feel like, and
that's the only way I see a woman complaining if you're chasing a dream with you're just not doing nothing else.
Okay, so that's
so
another
then
topic,
okay,
though.
like for instance, if you're chasing a dream, right, and I meet you year one of the dream chase, right? You just started up, you just got big, you just started popping with the skits, right? But you ain't working.
But you doing what you want to do.
Matter of fact, let me give a better example. A rapper. Perfect.
I don't know.
Yes. You chasing this rap career.
That's a good example.
You chasing this rap career. I meet you.
You doing videos every day.
You doing videos. You going to the studio. You might be
putting in the work, but it just ain't.
But you might be a little drug. Well, first off, you got to fund these studio sessions. You got to fund these videos. So you might be a little drug dealer. Might be a dope boy. I can meet you at that moment, and you on year 1.5 when I meet you.
Mm-hmm.
We get to year 5.
And you still rapping?
Not even that you still rapping, but you still dope boying and chasing and funding videos and studio sessions, and we ain't went nowhere to try to go get us a real job for real. You can do it. You can do that rapping shit until it get to the point that you wanted to get to, or you can leave it alone. But this drug dealing money that you making just going straight to these dreams you chasing. How long you want me to continue to be with you and also be submissive? Because y'all niggas talk about submission so much. And also be submissive to you, but
Yeah, baby, I got it. You ain't got to worry about it. I got it. Don't say nothing else.
But you know what? You know what, Ash? I don't really think guys give women a timeline. Like, I think we put ourselves on a timeline. Because niggas don't say, I need you to wait 6 months or a year or 5 years.
They just go for how long you allow it to
they
go on
let
for.
you
right, but that's what I'm saying. How long do you allow that?
But that's
because
up to
if
you.
I stay 10 years and we still ain't made it nowhere, that's a knock on me. But it's because I love you so much, I'm still here.
But you didn't have to stay that
long. I did not. But because I love you, you never gave me a timeline. Never said, baby, give me 2 years. I'm going to get it together.
Honestly, I think in these situations, you just got to be logical.
Right?
And a lot of times when dreams come in effect, BZ, niggas ain't sometimes may not be as logical as what they should be.
But they need to be because
they should.
Real shit is
because life is still life and bills are still billing.
Yeah.
So and niggas may not be looking at it as that.
You're right. Because if you're doing something at year 1 and then by year 5, it's still the same. It hasn't elevated in any way. Nothing's changed.
If y'all want to be, if y'all want to talk,
if
y'all want to talk real money shit, that's where I was at with Honeybee.
Real shit.
That's why Honeybee left.
It got stagnant. Yeah, once it gets stagnant,
what are we doing?
It's no more.
What am I doing? Now, granted, I wasn't no full-time entrepreneur. Had I been, I'd have been on my ass, sick as fuck, because my business was not climbing to the success that I felt it should climb to at year 5. I had a job. I was realistic enough, but I remember I was talking to a guy, and he gave me flack about not being a real entrepreneur because I had a job plus I was doing my side business, and I was like, bro, like a bitch
I'm gonna say this. I will say if you're trying to be a full entrepreneur and then you have a job, it's a handicap.
It's not.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're not gonna go as hard as you really would. Baby. Like if you didn't have a job, you gotta go. Like when I lost my last job, that's what I had to do, bro. When I started going into the fitness world, I said, I can't get another job.
I agree
so
with that
I gotta
a little bit, too,
goddamn make this shit work.
But if I didn't have a job, I had no way of funding my business.
You would have found a way.
So
okay.
BZ, you don't. How do you feel about like when they say the average millionaire has 7 streams of income? Like,
damn right.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with me having a job?
Yeah. So it's
what's
a
wrong
9
with a
to 5
9 to 5?
and you're an entrepreneur.
I don't feel like that's a handicap.
That's different. Most people that have 7 streams of income, it's really one business that's
No, it's
getting
not.
7 business.
No.
So I'm gonna give you a prime example.
It's
It's
a
like
funnel.
it's like me. I'm gonna keep talking about me. So I have a podcast. I can make money 7 ways off of this podcast. That's 7 streams of income. Whether it's through Instagram, audio.
That's not.
Whatever, you get what I'm saying?
Niggas do trading. It's so many different type of ways of income. So that's where I felt the knock at, because I'm like, you're telling me because I got a 9 to 5, I don't put in the effort for my business when I could be at my 9 to 5 doing honeybee the entire 9 to 5, but that 9 to 5 paying for my honeybee dream.
There's nothing wrong with having 9 to 5. I just think that most times when people have a job and an entrepreneurship dream they're chasing, they just tend to put more time into the job than they do their own business. They're gonna work 12 hours and then come home and spend 2 hours on their business. That's backwards.
I had a motive. I knew what I wanted to do, but I needed the money for it to fund. I didn't want to get the credit cards.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get the loans. I didn't want to get the business. I wanted to be able to get that money in my hand and flip it this way or do it for over a set amount. So I worked 9 to 5, but worked on Honeybee while I was working my 9 to 5.
Yeah, you gotta fund it.
So I didn't leave the 9 to 5 because I needed that money to fund or funnel my business like I wanted it to. Now, granted, maybe my business may have had more magnitude than I thought, but as far as the revenue end, I seen what was coming in on my end. People don't see it. People seen it on social media and was like, Snook, like, why are you getting rid of Honeybee? Like, this shit is a pop. But I'm like, y'all don't see what I'm doing on the back end. I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning packaging orders, up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning brainstorming content. And creator's block is a thing. When you get in the creator's block mind, it's hard.
I was just saying, like when it comes to the seven streams of income or any kind of income, I think that sometimes we pay so much attention to does this align with what I'm doing? You know, I teach pre-K and I'm here at this podcast every single Sunday. Now, granted, we're not bringing in like major streams of income, but I feel like if you're following something that is in alignment with what you're interested in and what you can potentially have income in, then that's something that you follow and that's something that you pour into and you can potentially have income from, because you never know what kind of skill sets you're building that can feed into your top 3 or your top 2 sources of income. Like with Ashley's business, like Ashley might, she'll build skills on this podcast and be able to talk, and that might transfer to talking about hair businesses or talking to other entrepreneurs.
That's what I told her.
Yeah, that are within that same industry. So I wasn't even listening to what y'all were talking about, but I was just on that same thing of like, cause you said like, if you're in the film industry, yeah, you can have several funnels of income within the same industry. But I was just saying to Joe, like, sometimes it doesn't always
have
funnel.
To match.
Yeah, sometimes
correlate.
It doesn't always funnel in that same kind of way. No,
it ain't got to match.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, being diverse and diversifying yourself in any kind of industry is worth everything. So that's all we were talking about.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do think evidently we know everybody get on Club Shay. We don't know if we can believe everything that everybody's saying these days. Some shit might be.
I ain't about Dizzy. I just want to say, as far as when you women, like, I know it's hard because you want your life to be a certain way. You don't want to have to worry about stuff. You can't be what's the word? You can't be
naive.
No. You can't be feminine unless you feel like you're being taken care of. So a lot of that go out of the window when the guy's not making money. You don't feel like you can be your most feminine self when you got to worry about
soft
shit.
girl.
You can't be in your soft girl era if you got to worry about the light skin page.
I don't think
so. I'm just saying.
The what?
The lights getting paid. Electrical.
Oh, lights being paid.
Yeah. That's what I said.
This nigga said light skin pays.
I said your lights getting paid. Nah. Lights getting paid.
I can't be with you and you just
it's a funnel,
you
though.
just chasing a motherfucking dream.
Right though. And you don't need to be in a relationship if you broke.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
So that it comes down to it. And on top of that, we see it all day that women don't like broke niggas. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say niggas can't have dreams and niggas can't be doing all this and complain.
Yes, you
when
can't have it
your
both
nigga
ways.
ain't
You gotta
making no
it gotta make sense, nigga.
I agree. It gotta make sense.
You can't be broke chasing the dream.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Nah, they're real. They're real.
You just can't hope the dream fall out your motherfucking lap unless you the nigga off of acrimony and building some shit from fucking scratch. Period. Like you just can't think that your dreams are gonna fall out the sky. Somebody gonna hand you a handout, and that's what happens. Those type of niggas that bitches stay down for and want to be with. Now it's on. She takes just as much accountability as he does. Those type of niggas think that somebody gonna get him the handout and be like, you know what? I think you'd be a great guy, but them be the same type of niggas that get burned. Let's just talk about musical rapper sense. You might fuck around and do a showcase and nigga hit you with, oh yeah, I think you're a great dude. I think you'll make a lot of money with it. Woo. Now you geek because you think you finna get that deal. And then that deal fuck around and be some fugazi ass shit to where they just funding you to do a damn video. Don't none of that shit come to you. Then all that money that you make off of that song that then popped goes to all them motherfuckers that gave you that loan. Mm-hmm. Now you back broke. So I just think it gotta be. You got to be logical. It just
gotta be logical. It gotta
this
make
grown
sense.
ass age, if you're not,
and you gotta know who you dealing with.
If you ain't 20, 19, 18,
and you can't do no risk taking.
Those are the times.
Those are when you're supposed to be risk taking.
Yeah,
you can't be 30 trying to make risks. You can't do that.
Oh man, you got to be more.
You can't take risks at 30. After you,
I think in regards
when you're in your 20s, these are when you need to be taking your risk. You need to be.
I take risks every day.
Well,
no risk, no story.
I think he means monetary in regards to monetary risk. Yeah, but it got to make sense.
No risk, no story. No risk, no reward.
To make risk without thinking about a penalty in your early 20s is more feasible and more understandable. You still young, you still trying to navigate through life. By your 30s, you know what's gonna work and what really ain't gonna work. So logically, you would think more about the risk that you're gonna take. You're not just gonna instantly take that risk.
Yeah, gonna you
gonna have more thought behind the risk that's being taken.
You're right.
Took.
Yeah.
But in your from 17 17, 18 to up to like 25, 26, you might be doing some very impulsive ass risk taking. Picking all your shit up and just going to a whole nother city with just you out there. Yeah. Well, some people do that at 32, but I mean, I think when you're a little bit older, a lot of times people in their 30s may have a family that they just can't pick up and do that for. At 30, maybe your parents are older and you may have to be able to take care of your parents, so you can't.
Some of those biggest mistakes that women done made.
Well.
Coming into play at them 30s, like, damn, now I can't just do this because I done gave this bum ass nigga
a kid.
He ain't got no job.
Or I just can't pick up and go like I could have in my 20s. Yep. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
BC, you got something for BC's corner?
Make time. Make time, man. A lot of people. When I say make time, I mean make time for your health, right? Because a lot of people, they make so much time for money. And they always say they don't have time to go to the gym. They don't got time to work out. But you got to understand that making time for the gym is the only thing that's going to give you more time. So,
don't let that go over your head.
Don't let that. I'm going to say it again.
Don't let that go over your head.
I'm going to say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah.
Making time for the gym is the only thing that's going to give you more time. All right? So stop putting health on the back burner because you can make all this money, but get what?
You be sick as hell.
Get what? Ain't no motherfucking money truck behind no hearse. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that
back to back with them.
I'm just being real. I hear this shit every day, but like
that's real.
Motherfuckers be telling me that they want to work out and they want to start their fitness journey, but they're like, damn, man, I just don't got time to do it. You can wake up an hour early or you can go to sleep an hour later every day to goddamn. It's 24 hours in a day. You can make time. I don't give a fuck if it's an
1
hour,
hour, 2 hours,
an
for working
hour,
out.
30 minutes, whatever it is to start your fitness journey, bro. And that's gonna give you more time. I'm just saying, stop putting your health on the back burner, man. Like you chasing all that money, chasing all the other shit, and putting your health last. Man, I done seen too many motherfuckers die in their 30s in the last 2 years, bro. In their 30s and some in their 20s too. And get what they had money though, but they didn't have health.
But it didn't go nowhere with them.
They had money, but they didn't have wealth.
Yeah.
And the real wealth is in the health.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is this microphone on?
Pass the collection plate, motherfucker. Nah, for real, make time for yourself, man. Straight up.
All right, y'all, please, we say this every week. Look, if y'all got any questions, anything I want to talk about, please DM us at Unspoken ATL. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Look, y'all rocking with the best show in Atlanta. We appreciate y'all for pulling up this episode 8. We'll talk to y'all next time, man. Be easy. Peace. Shit, guys. You look right.
I got on my little Hispanic shadow and told him, I said, you come and see Miss Butler every day and you give me hell every week. You ain't want to give me no Valentine's Day gift? He told me, I got you some, and tried to give me a fucking Snicker. I said, Miss Butler is allergic to peanuts, son.
That's wild.
You must want to kill me.
That shit still going?
A little bit.
I do want to hit it, but it's too far.
That shit out.
Shit out?
She's a fiend.
We all are though. That's all good.
We need to talk about what Money Long said about them hookahs.
What you say?
We don't need to be smoking them, especially not indoors. She said if we at the club and we smoke a hookah, she said we ain't doing nothing but breathing in carbon monoxide. She said you shouldn't even have plastic. It was just, I said, bitch, I didn't need to see this.
Yeah, it's real.
She said, like, she's just talking about the Middle Easterns who, of course, do it, and they've been doing it for years, and they know their shisha isn't tobacco based. It's like molasses shisha. And she was like, the wooden tips, like, when you see the hookahs with the wooden tips, them are the ones that you should be smoking out of. And when you smoke hookah, you should smoke it like on a rooftop or outside because.
We could just go somewhere.
Versus and then she was like, the plastic tips make it even worse. I don't really know.
That's why a lot of new spots, they got ventilation for that now. Like they got shit to suck it up. Like
really?
My homegirl just opened a spot. And she about to open a spot, and she had to spend like an extra $10,000 just for like ventilation for the hookahs. Because that is the thing.
Really?
I don't really smoke like that no more. Every now and then.
Let me smoke
it, girl.
You ain't have to throw my hookah down like that, though. My sister.